Sometimes I think maybe you're the chat. Wait, I need to ask about this.
Sometimes.
We need to ask.
I'm actually more chatty.
Alright, put your phones on silent.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Housekeeping.
Hello, Titania. I gotta stop starting with that because it sounds chatty. Hey guys, how are you? We are back with another episode on the Chat Fam podcast. I am Oya.
My name is Amirza.
And I'm Sam.
Hooray! And if you didn't notice, we have a very special person sitting right next to me. Who are you? And no, let's just say Nia's here! Nia, would you please introduce yourself to our listeners?
Hello, I'm the youngest sister of
Oh, great start!
Yeah, younger sister of fuck.
I like that surname.
Fuck! Oh my god.
Well, yeah,
But
she's the youngest sister of the Harahap
Do
family.
we look the same?
Yeah, we kind of look
Yeah.
the same at the moment.
You are literally a mixture of both your sisters,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think. And
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Well,
Sorry, I know that's a horrible question.
now I
but
don't know about myself.
I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah.
What do you like? What do you do?
I like music a lot. I play a lot of guitar. A lot. Why do I say a lot of guitar? I like to act. And I really like playing The Sims, and I've been. She really does.
I
Random.
walk in and she turns her chair around. She's like, what? And I just see Sims on the computer.
That's so good.
What, do you block
Yeah.
them and then kill them off?
No, actually,
That's what I do.
no, I actually do like a lot of. I build a lot of houses and stuff.
cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I do.
Her
I
houses
have-
are really good. She did an exact copy of our house.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
an exact copy of our family.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
Yeah.
my mom.
Oh my god, our mum, like if I can insert a snapshot right now of what our mum looks from what she's made is freaking hilarious.
It's so
That's so
it's
funny.
accurate.
It's so spot on.
Yeah, and then I have like an expansion pack where you can smoke shisha, and then
Yeah.
this girl,
She'd love that.
Well, it's
She
called
invited me
smoking
over.
bubbles in the Sims.
Yeah, yeah.
Because PC, whatever, PG. Yeah, and then this girl was already a pro.
Yeah.
And then my mum did it, and then she started coughing. I'm like, good for her. And then
Real life.
But the first thing she did when she walked into the
was
room and she saw it was like a speech bubble,
Yeah.
and then it had a cross over Shisha, so she didn't like it.
yeah, she's like,
That's how my mum's
Replicating
attitude
real
is to
life,
me.
man.
yeah. But yeah, and that's what I like.
That's great. I think you even more now, knowing you like Sims. Oh, sorry, man.
Guitar, acting, and Sims.
Sims,
That's
yeah.
great.
Good
Is
stuff.
Rosebud still a thing on Sims?
What is a
It's a
rose?
cheat
Oh,
code.
yeah, people still do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's mostly Motherload though.
Yeah,
Oh, Motherload. That's
gives
the
you
other
a lot.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, what was Rosebud then?
Rosebud is like only not maybe 1,000 simoleons.
So
Small.
Motherload is the Motherload. I
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But yeah.
Well, we've heard a lot in the past episodes about Samara and Nadia's very interesting relationship, and I think it would be awesome to ask you on your perspective of where you fit, I guess, in your sister relationship, because you are the youngest. Because you just said to me as well, you identify as the most chat, would you say?
Yeah, I would say that.
Most chat.
Because, like, I don't know, if you think she's chat, then you should see her. So, he just saw a glimpse of it while we were playing Among Us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really? What'd you do?
But you know how I play. so.
yeah.
Freaking
I'm such a
hell.
troll. Yeah. But, yeah, I am I'm legally the chatters.
Legally. That's
Legally?
legally.
You classify you as
Yeah.
legally as the chatters.
Yeah.
Do you find
Your mum or something?
Your mom. That's where we get it from.
It's like, I'm the voting system with
Voting
my mum
system.
and dad's like,
Yeah.
Okay, Nia is a
Nia
chatter.
is a chatter.
chatter. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Do you identify with maybe a sister more? Sorry, we're gonna break some rules here, but I mean, do you find that you can relate to like Nadia more or Samara more, or
Oh, it's a combination.
yeah? Is it?
Well, Nadia's more like a mother figure to me, and then I can be chat with her.
Yeah,
'Cause
she can be really
I can
chat
be
with me.
really serious with Nadia. Like, oh, I have something going on. Can you give me advice? But with her, I'm just like,
Yeah, she fucking does this, whatever the Japanese people do, and she shoves, if I'm standing in front of her, I gotta, like really tense my butt cheeks, because she could come right behind me and freaking
Shank you, bro.
she shank me in the asshole, bro. She's
my
like,
God.
yeah, we're pretty close. Like, it took a couple years.
Yeah, it's only recently.
It's only recently we got really close.
Yeah.
But, yeah, she's not scared of me at all.
You're scared of me.
Yeah.
Middle
Comes
child.
to the room.
But yeah.
Well, the reason that we brought Nia on is not only to get to know her better, but also because she is someone of, I think, very few people we know who are part of the Gen Z, age group. So we thought it'd be interesting to talk about that, us being millennials and then Nia being Generation Z. So I didn't even know that Generation Z is what you guys refer to yourself as.
Zoomers.
What does the Z stand for?
I don't know.
Well,
You said Zoomers. I don't know.
well,
I
that's
don't know.
what they call it, but I don't know why it's called Generation Z.
Do you know any other names you guys are referred to, like in terms of your generation?
Mostly Gen Z. It's like Gen Z humor is like the nutshell of our generation.
I remember like when we were trying, or whoever was trying to figure out the name. I think you they were trying to name you as like the iGen or Internet Generation or what other ones did they say?
There's the founders as well.
Yeah, founders. Yeah, like you guys kind of grew up basically already.
When technology boomed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because when we were growing up, we had to dial, the dial
Dial-up
yeah.
internet.
and like internet started to get really fast when these guys came around. So yeah.
Yeah. So, I thought we'd spend the episode just asking her things that we're curious about in terms of Generation Z. So, one of the first things that I was thinking about is because we've been out of school for quite a bit. So, what's school like these days?
Yeah, what's school like these days?
Yeah.
What year are you in, by the way?
I'm in year 11 at the same time year 12. So yeah, last term.
Oh, so you're basically
so
year
you're
12.
basically
Yeah.
year 12.
Oh, how
Yeah.
exciting. Yeah.
So I'm senior. I'm in senior year. School, a lot of technology is involved. Yeah, and it heavily impacts our daily lives, daily routines. It's mostly, I guess, like education wise, it's still the same. But like how we learn and how the teachers teach, it's definitely way different because of technology. So
What subjects do you find yourself liking in high school?
mostly music and drama, because and society and culture. Yeah,
That's a good one. Oh, I think I asked you about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you chosen a topic for your PIP?
Yes.
What are you doing?
So well, you already know, like I'm in a subculture, and I'm obviously very passionate about that. It's like alternative subculture. So I want to talk about the political views of punks and like how that came around.
Okay.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
I remember that was not... Well, it was fun, but not fun, because it was just so much. Is it still 3,000 words?
I think it's 4,000.
Oh, geez.
I'm kind of not taking it seriously because I'm not doing an ATAR. Like, I'm not really going to use it.
Oh,
yeah,
I
so
see.
I'm just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good you chose a topic that you are passionate about.
Yeah.
And then obviously being on the chat fam, I wanted to also ask you about being Indo. Is there a lot of Indos in your year? Or your school in general?
Well, previously I went to a private school, a Turkish private school, so I was like the only Asian. But I had an Indo in my school, in my grade. Only one Indo, and
that was the one Indo that I knew in my, well, not in my grade, she was a year under me, but
Yeah,
that's
that
her
was his
sister.
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how we knew each other. I'm like, oh, your sister's friends with my sister, and then but like I was still outcasted because she was more like the Arab side, because her dad's Arab.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then I came to my previous school that I go to, and there's only like 2 Indos as well. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of like Vietnamese, Chinese.
Is there a lot of Muslims in the school? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, there's only 2 Indos.
Because as I was doing research for this topic, I was reading that apparently Generation Z is the most diverse generation. Like in this generation, there are a lot of different cultures than what was previous. So in saying that, do you ever feel like, not outcasted, but do you ever feel different because you're not, white, or...
Oh, yeah.
You still have that feeling?
Yeah, I'm not as much right now because I don't really care, or like I don't really have a label, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, there's still part of me that's like still kind of feel outcasted because there's so many people who are Arab or like even Asian people, and still outcasted because like my whole group in my school is Asian. In my friend group is Asian, but I'm like the most whitewashed Asian.
Really?
So, yeah, but when I went,
She's a banana.
yeah, but when I was in like the Turkish school, I was like the most Asian because I was the only Asian there.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly how I feel because my work mates are pretty much not majority, like 99% Asian, and I'm the least Asian. Like I feel so white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But compared to being at school, being the only Asian, I was like, oh. People come up to me with Chinese names like, Sam, can you read this? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not Chinese, bro.
Yeah, someone asked me, oh, how do you say hello in K-pop? I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm like, it's Korean.
Starters.
And I'm not Korean.
In K-pop.
What were they? Why
They were Turkish. Yeah. She's like, hey, Titania, how do you say hello in K-pop? I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Something else that came to mind was, what do you guys like do for fun? So outside of school, you know, when you hang out with friends, what do you guys get up to?
Gen Z in general?
Yeah. Just like what you do with your
What do you do? Yeah.
Music is a big part of Gen Z's like life. Fashion is a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything just has to
that.
be aesthetic. Like if you see like an aesthetic person in the public, I'm like, that's Gen Z, like right there. Like yeah, we just like, I don't know, making things like look nice, and we like protesting a lot and like activism, like and just publicly show what we like online. Yeah.
I think that's the cause of Instagram, because Instagram, before Instagram came out, or when it was starting off, it was like filters.
Yeah.
And then now people want to dress up nicely, and then people are recognizing like, oh, people are looking at my photos, so they have to dress up more nicely, and then I feel like Gen Z's like into that because of Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, in comparison, what were we doing back in the day when we were her
I would
age?
chat.
No, but that's
I
true.
remember
I didn't care about fashion at all. when
Yeah,
I
I
was
didn't care
a
about
kid.
fashion at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize
What
that.
were
But what did we do for fun?
We did a lot of like just activities. Going to the movies.
Going to
and-
people's houses. Like I remember going to my
that's a
friends-
big thing. Going
my
to people's
friends'
houses and
Yeah.
just getting up to
hanging out.
bullshit.
Yeah. What else
don't
did we
know.
do? Going to the, like, I'm sure you guys still do this, like going to like a shopping centre.
Oh
just
yeah,
hanging
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I used to do
You guys still do that? Like,
No, we don't go to shopping centers anymore.
I mean, just to hang out.
oh yeah. I did that.
Just to, what's the word when, just to loiter. Like, just like, you know.
Yeah, chilling. Sure.
Yeah. Did you go, like in high school, I remember doing
What, do you go like to
Territory.
do you guys go to parks or like
Yeah.
just randomly? I don't know.
It's like it's a fucking different alien gender.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god! You go to a shopping center?
What are you eating?
Oh, mate. Well, going off that, I know it's something you definitely didn't do, which I used to do at your age. I used to go to freaking shuffle meetups.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh yeah! Oh my god! What the hell? Oh my god! Shuffle.
None of you, did you not?
I never went to a shuffle meetup.
Good.
But then I was very indoorsy, so I never went out of the
I
house.
would go to the city and go to a meetup where people would stand in a
What?
circle.
Do you go shuffle?
No, I
That's what I thought.
I can't actually shuffle in a shuffle meetup.
no.
Step aside, guys. Shoots rising.
That was my shuffle name.
Shuffaraya.
Shuffle.
What's going on?
With her iPod shuffle, I don't know.
Just clicking it.
Oh man, I'm not gonna be used to this. But no, I did not shuffle, guys.
Oh my god.
I would go to watch other people shuffle. But I mean, that was a phase, and like guys used to wear those pants that were like flared, and they had what were they called? There was a name for them, and guys were really into wearing like Gatsby, the hair.
Oh,
powder.
Gatsby!
What?
The hair what?
Even
It
for
was-
girls, I know lots of girls in my
was
high
it?
school wearing
It's called
Gatsby.
Gatsby. It was
So
like
it's like a gel for hair. It's a hair product, basically.
Oh.
Just slick it back. I don't know.
But they use Gatsby to make the hair spiky or like.
Yeah. So that was huge. That was a whole phase. I remember when I was maybe in year 10.
I
like
remember
year 10.
Gatsby. Oh my god, that
Yeah.
brings back so many memories. I remember going to Indonesia to buy Gatsby for my
Yeah,
friends.
because it was cheap.
Yeah, it was cheap. Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
Well, let's move on quickly from that. Should have brought it up, mate. Anyway, you touched on it a little bit. I wanted to talk about social media because that's huge, right? And just comparing the ways that we use it, or maybe just the different platforms that we now have. So what's huge now for you guys? Definitely Instagram, right?
Definitely TikTok, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so do
TikTok.
you reckon TikTok over Instagram?
Um,
Or both even?
both. Yeah. Yeah, I'll say both.
Yeah. Do you guys still use Snapchat? If we're talking about
Oh yeah, we talk. Yeah,
Oh, you
we
do?
Yeah, I use Snapchat a lot. It's mostly like a private thing though. Like I don't really give it out to any people. It's mostly Instagram.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
like
yeah.
Snapchat is like for people that we trust.
Yeah.
And how do you use these social platforms? Like, do you follow anyone famous or like?
Yeah.
Who are you following?
Yeah, just a lot of people that like share the same interests as me. Even famous people that share the same interests as me. A lot of musicians. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Is your Instagram public or private?
Yeah, it's public.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because I realized lots of Gen Z.
It's public, eh?
All their profiles are
Yeah, we
public.
just like being
Yeah.
public because we just can't let it in. So yeah, we're just like bye. Yeah.
Like you're very open to
Very open, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't care, right? As
Yeah,
in-
we're just very open
That's
to anything.
good.
Yeah, that's why TikTok is so famous in Gen Z, in our generation because like we just talk about anything that we want and then like share a lot of important like news that's going on and just like funny videos that like kind of shape the Gen Z humor.
yeah.
Do you do the dances from TikTok?
I don't know. That's another side.
To be honest, I don't really see you doing the dances.
you know.
But that's a huge thing, right?
It is a
Dances
huge-
on
it is a big
TikTok.
thing. Yeah.
I think the only one I know is I don't know it, but like I've seen it. The
Savage.
Savage one.
Yeah, I learned that in quarantine because fucking
Oh shit!
bored.
You wanna show?
Do you want to show the
No.
audience? How about say so?
Oh yeah. Don't.
Bye. Yuck.
But I was saying to these guys earlier, I'm so like because I follow you on Instagram and I am so like almost proud seeing the stuff you post about on your stories because we were also saying, and you touched on it as well, how Generation Z is we'd say the most woke generation.
Yeah.
You guys are
Yeah.
so active in social issues all around the world.
Yeah.
Like, do you think a huge catalyst for that is like social media and why
Yeah.
you guys are so passionate about that kind of stuff?
Yeah, why we're passionate about it.
Like as in-
It's because like we've seen like the previous generation. I don't know. We're not saying that they're the problem, but like we just want to see a
be.
change. Yeah, we just
Yeah.
want to see a change.
But then again, we said for the previous generation before us, they were the problem.
But I'm
as
just
well.
saying, like, when I was her age, or even when I see people like that,
Yeah.
what's her
Greta
name?
Thunberg,
Thunberg. Yeah. Like, I didn't care about that kind of stuff growing up. And I really should have. Like, you don't get taught
Yeah.
that stuff at school, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So,
it's mostly like it's mostly taught by ourselves.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
through the internet. That's why it's so popular.
yeah. Because I wrote down, sorry, we touched on shuffling, but because we were saying TikTok dances are huge, what were some good dances in our day?
I remember crip walking.
Oh,
Crip
yeah,
walking.
that was a good one.
Jerking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh my
joking.
god,
The
I was
Dougie.
Dougie. I was obsessed with Dougieing and what's the other one? Jerking. I remember
there's a
like
video of
everyone
you
used to
doing
make
it.
me do it. Yeah.
Why is he laughing?
Yeah, bruh. What?
Don't worry.
You want to have a shuffle party now?
You wanna break dance? We used to break dance.
Oh my god, yeah, we used to break
Yeah,
dance.
there's a
too.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do a lot of Gen Z people break dance? I mean, it's kind of something that just is still going
Yeah,
on.
it's still a trend.
But in terms of trend, it's not really a trend. It's just a type of dance, I guess.
Yeah.
What else was there?
I forgot to ask you, because in school, did you still have to learn the Macarena, the chicken?
No.
You did it?
Oh, in primary?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, of course.
The chicken dance?
Yeah. Fitness time in the hall, yeah.
Mexican hat dance?
No.
Which one's that one? I was telling you, the one, yeah, it's da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then you spin around the person's head.
How about the YMCA?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so those are still
Still
being
in-
recycled.
alive.
Yeah.
Recycled, yeah.
Alright, that's good, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
I like to hear that. I want to go to a wedding with Gen Zers and still be able to do the YMCA, you know? So yeah, you were saying you're a big music fan. Can you please tell us millennials what you guys are listening to, or who's some popular artists or genres that are really popular amongst you guys?
Yeah, in our generation, it's indie and alternative is like a really big thing, you know. But that's kind of like another side of Gen Z, because there's another side that's like into like hip hop, mumble rap and shit, like the Eshe rap. So that's like kind of like another side of them. Yeah. So
I feel like the same as for us, because when I was growing up, around when I was in year 11, 12, I was into trap music, dubstep.
Oh
Yeah, for sure.
You still kind of are, aren't you?
Oh, not
Not
really.
really.
It's more EDM.
EDM or even indie music as well when I was in year 11, 12, but then I kind of went over that phase, to be honest. But now it's just EDM pop. And that's it.
Dubstep was so
Dubstep, Skrillex.
popular. Yeah.
But yeah, that was for me.
R&B, no.
Yeah, R&B is like
That's
always.
stayed.
Yeah,
It's
R&B
always.
is a big,
It's always big.
It's a big genre in my generation as well. So yeah.
Okay, so that's interesting, because I think I might have mentioned this in another episode, but early 2000s, I remember I would literally like, I would go from like Britney Spears to like Destiny's Child. Is that a different genre? To like,
No.
I don't know, like it was just so mixed, because we were
same.
only like, so you mentioned fashion is a huge thing, and I know that you are a very aesthetically pleasing person.
Aesthetically pleasing.
So can you tell us about that, your interest in fashion? Where did it come from? What inspires you?
Well, my type of fashion is kind of, I wouldn't say it's like a nutshell of the generation of my generation, but I'm into goth culture, punk, grunge. That came about like just like right after my K-pop phase.
Yeah, she
But,
had
like,
a massive
Yeah, wait, you
K-pop
should talk. Can you
phase.
talk about a bit about your K-pop
I was
phase?
a fat K-pop fan to the point that I would understand Korean, and that's common in
Really?
the K-pop fandom. And now she's into K-pop. Well, she's.
actually,
I'm not
like,
into
a little
K-pop.
bit.
I'm
You're into
into Blackpink.
Yeah, very big fan of Blackpink.
I am.
But yeah, I'm still kind of a big fan of K-pop, but like, I started being the alternative culture when I was like, 13, 12. But I was always into it, like as a kid. Like I always like vintage Victorian stuff. And then, when I was 13, I started actually listening to music that were in that category. And ever since then. Yeah.
But do you remember like what you saw, or what you like that when you were first exposed to it? Because do you remember what what it was?
Probably Freaky Friday.
Oh,
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah. That's a good movie.
Yeah, now Shanti knows the song.
Does she?
Yeah.
Dang.
But like ever since then, I'm like, oh my god, I want to learn the guitar, I want to be like her. And
I came across this thing, I don't know if it's true, you can say if it's true or false or not, but apparently Gen Zers are very fascinated by 90s culture. So apparently a lot of 90s brands are coming back with your generation. So that's true?
Yeah, that's why like we're so huge on aesthetics, because like we are so fascinated by the retro vintage stuff. Yeah, and it's coming back because of us.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends are always going to like a vintage store to buy like old Adidas jumpers or Nike jumpers or whatever that is vintage from the 90s or 80s.
Yeah.
It's pretty popular at the moment.
Yeah. I think it always has been popular.
That's true. Yeah. I feel like 90s is the place to be, man. Sometimes I wish like I was this age but in the 90s, like now, to see what it was like.
Yeah, same.
But what about you, Sam? Were you ever a fashionista? Were you like me and only like surf brands for a good while? Roxy, Billabong.
Yeah, man. I remember one time, oh man, my fashion sense was so chat. Like, especially when, like in the 2013, 2014 age, remember when we went to Singapore and I would wear like a brown long skirt with like a baggy long sleeve shirt that had an owl on it.
With a bright red scarf.
And a bright red scarf.
And sandal.
And sandals.
Sandals.
Yeah, like it was like
Love that.
I didn't care.
Can you insert a photo if you have one, please?
I think maybe if I find one. But oh my god, it's like even before then I didn't really care about fashion. I mean, in high school a little bit, but that was probably the only time, and obviously now that I'm more fashion conscious.
I think I'm the same as well. Like even like around that time, I was like had a weird haircut. It was like this. It's like Samara knows. Samara knows. Even my clothing style. I remember wearing like a I don't know. It was shorts, but it was like up to here.
Oh my god, ew. Yeah. My brothers had those too.
I was like, why was I wearing it back in 2012?
3/4 length pants.
Yeah, 3/4,
Yeah.
and I think when I started working at Zara, I feel like that's when I got my fashion sense.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What about, like, do you guys remember any trends? Like, I remember I used to rock the chain on the jeans. Like, I'd hang off chains. And that came back a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I always wear chains.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. But back in the day,
it was
the
chains.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good
you know what I
times.
remember? The colourful tights/jeans where everyone would either have a bright green, bright red, bright
Fluoro
yellow.
colours were really in at one point.
Fluoro-coloured pants was
Ray-Bans?
really, really
Do you guys
in.
remember Ray-Bans?
Ray-Bans was in. Oh, what was the other one? The what is it called? It's those shoes. It was sneakers.
Converse?
No. They were like big chunky ones. They were like very hip hop.
Oh, I know what you're talking
had
about.
one of
I still remember I
forgot
wanted
what they
those
were called.
rollerblade shoes.
Oh, me too. yeah. Or light up shoes.
Light up shoes or... I don't know.
Yeah, we had
What were
some.
those shoes called?
I remember I was wearing a bucket hat. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's in style, right?
Yeah, bucket hats I
bucket
feel
hats,
like are
yeah.
kind of
Bucket
come
hats
and
are
go,
in
but
now.
they're here. Yeah, again. I'm trying to think. Bundots were huge. Did you ever wear bundot as a kid? You probably
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Bundot
In
is
primary.
like... Wait, what do you call bundot in English?
Like I don't know.
Headband.
Headband.
Bundot. A bundot. That's so ugly, bro.
ugly.
Yeah, headbands were
Band-aid.
big. What else?
Low-waisted
I feel like there
jeans?
was yeah, that's true. Never rocked high-waisted jeans like when I was a kid. It was always the ugly fitting low
Oh, you know
jeans.
those bracelets you used to make out of those rubber
Yes!
bands?
Yeah, I
All
remember
the,
these.
all the strings, the Scooby-Doos, yeah. Far out.
Oh, good times.
Yeah, good times, man. I love nostalgia. Like, it just bloody takes us back. Anyway, okay, moving on to the next thing. I'm really excited about this one, about Gen Z lingo or like slang, because there's a lot of words that we don't even really
That's
get.
on period.
Yeah. It's the hair for me.
God, he was
and it's
waiting
always
to
this.
say
It's
that.
so annoying, but I can't stop doing it. It's
What
like,
does
it's
this
the,
mean?
I don't know. It's like when you just say, look, I'm just saying, like, you just say anything.
So for the
Lol.
listeners, it's when your pointing finger and your thumb is out.
Yeah, it's the hair for me.
So
It's
that's
the
what people
oily hair for me.
So can I say...
What are you talking
It's like you're pointing their flaws.
Oh.
This,
No, like it's the phrase that I just said. But like this is just like I don't know.
So if I went up to my mum and it goes, it's the hijab for me.
That's what. I'm point.
I said it to my mum.
That's a because she's saying that you say that only in like you don't like
a
something.
flaw.
Oh.
But I say it because you do it.
Sorry, no, I like hijab. Don't... sorry.
It's a hijab for me.
so shocked.
You're cancelled.
Oh, cancelled! That's so big.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to redeem myself. Sorry, I didn't know what it meant. See? All women should wear hijab.
It. She just explained.
She literally explained.
It's a hijab for me.
I don't get it.
You go up to Shaz, like, say job for me.
She wouldn't understand anyway. She'd be like, bagus ya. She'd be like, hijab mama bagus ya.
How about simping?
Yeah, we wanted to know
simping.
what's that.
Do you have an idea of it?
Well, I always thought it was related to The Simpsons because it's Simpsons. Like,
What?
You're referencing a Simpson. I don't know.
Is it? It doesn't mean like you kind of. Oh my God,
Let him
shit.
talk, mate.
Let me talk.
Let him talk.
It doesn't mean like you have a crush on someone or like you
Yeah,
like someone.
that's basically the idea.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, is
I'm-
it?
like, she's simping for her.
But where did it come from?
But what does simping? Well, where is that word from?
I don't know. I actually don't know. But like, simp is like a term of someone. I don't know. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Isn't that like a guy, kind of like,
They pretend to like that girl.
No, I heard that it was like, they cater to them and like they kind of like a daddy. Is that
Pimp? Pimping?
I don't know where the term came from, but the original like definition of simp was when like guy would pretend to like a girl and respect her until she says something like, oh
Respect,
yeah, or like get away, and then he'll start like dissing her or whatever. Yeah, so that was the actual definition of simp. But like now it's just like, oh, I have a crush on him, whatever. I'm simping for him. Yeah, like, oh, what a simp. Yeah, like
Simp.
Yeah.
But simp is usually a bad connotation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you don't want to be called a simp.
Really?
But no, it's just a joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what's clout? I actually still to this day don't know what context.
I know this one.
You do?
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it
So it's
then?
like you're like promoting yourself.
So when I say
So you're-
she's doing it for clout,
For clout.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So-
like you're doing it to get popular.
For attention.
For attention.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
know where that one came from? Because I'm always thinking clouds in the sky, but it's not. It's it's not that, obviously.
It's a hijab for me.
You're just getting clout. That's the clout right there.
I do not want to get cancelled by the Muslim community.
No. But yeah, I don't know where the word
Where clout
came
came
from,
from.
but that's the definition. What?
Okay,
Yeah.
so just doing it to
Yeah.
your reputation.
Yeah,
to
and it
better
kind
your...
of it kind of relates to cancel culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Can you tell us some more? Is there any that are huge right now that you guys use?
Mostly phrases that we say.
Yeah.
It's like if we're laughing, we don't say that we're laughing. We say like, "Oh, I'm photosynthesizing," or
What?
or like, "I'm participating." It's one of my favorites.
What the fuck? That's so complicated.
Yeah.
Instead of going ha ha ha, you go I'm photosynthesizing.
Yeah. Like,
Really?
like any verb. Like we like saying that. We don't really say like haha I'm laughing. Like just spice it up a little bit.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Spice it up.
Spices it up
Yeah.
a little bit. If someone messages me, I'm photosynthesizing. I'm like, mate, you want me to come water you? Fuck.
What the heck?
Wow, is there any more
is
that's so
random.
good? Is there any more?
What happened to the simple lol?
Yeah.
Yeah, say that, but it's like lol. Yeah.
Photosynthesizing.
Yeah. No with a love heart is a very popular one right now.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, if someone comes up to you like no, I'm like I don't know, kind of like
So with the emoji love heart? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of gestures like this one.
Yeah.
A lot of like doing this. I don't know, like if
Oh,
you're shy.
I see people do that one.
Yeah, it's a Debbie Ryan. Yeah.
Oh, what's this one when you point your fingers together?
That's like,
like
an
a shy.
Asian, like a
Oh.
Japanese thing.
Like I love it how
Like
we
animes, no, animes
you know what
do
I think?
this.
It's that game where you flick something over the fingers, like in Avengers.
I know what you're talking about, but it's,
Why am I don't get any of
he's
these.
so outdated.
I want our brothers to watch this and be like, whoa, we're like really, really old now.
Yeah.
Oh man. So there's no any. Is that it? Pretty much. That you
There's
can
a
think
lot,
of?
but I can't think of anything.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So the next thing I wanted to ask you is like this. I don't know. This might be a little bit of a deep question, but like, who inspires you? Who do you look up to? And you don't have to speak on behalf of your whole generation.
No, fuck off.
But I mean, like, because I just feel like you guys are so interesting, and you get these influences
Yeah.
from like so many things. But like,
We're
yeah,
very different people.
yeah, exactly. So that's what I find so fascinating.
I don't really have an actual person that I idolize or whatever. Like I'm really like on my own. Yeah, I grew up alone. Like that's why I'm like this. Like I didn't
Alone,
really-
independent, has no family. You make it sound like that.
I mean, I grew up with people like not really like around my age.
Yeah.
but, yeah. I mostly just like I don't know. I found things on my own. Like I never really like copied anyone. Like I'm being honest. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it's like I just like
Did
being
your own
original.
thing, eh?
Yeah, I just like being original. Yeah, not like an actual person, but like in general, yeah, obviously my family. Yeah, even though there's ups and downs, but like you know they're always supporting me. My friends.
Kamu pasti touch there.
Fuck. So touch.
Yeah, and yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, goody. Actually, Melissa, didn't you say you wanted to ask something? To me?
Yeah. So since you're kind of at your like final years of high school, do you have any plans or what you like to see yourself in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years. Well, I don't really have any like an actual idea or like a plan to do after high school, but like I know that I always like wanted to start a band, like yeah, little rock band. Yeah.
So cool.
But it sucks because Western Sydney all has fucking essays, and like I don't have. I only have one friend or two friends that listen to my type of music.
Right.
And but like they don't really play an instrument, and I
Yeah.
just want to find like guys that like play like instruments and like have the same genre as me. Yeah. So yeah, I'll always like I know I want to do music and acting.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So I feel like you're a creative like
Yeah,
us.
very creative. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like about acting? I find that so interesting.
So
you do drama.
I just like acting as like another person. Yeah, and then like acting as people that like are so different as me. Yeah, just like getting serious and like I really like realism.
Actually, this is a good question for Gen Z people, for yourself. What TV shows do you watch? Do you watch like lots of Netflix shows?
Yeah, a lot
or-
of Netflix shows. Like a lot of I don't know. I think it'll be the same as you guys actually. Like we like watching like old shows, like just to entertain ourselves.
Do you watch any 90s shows? Because I was reading something about apparently you guys like 90s
yeah.
sitcoms.
Yeah, a lot of sitcoms. That's mostly like Friends and
Yeah.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is a really big one.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah, I'm mostly into like 2000s British telly. I don't know why.
Like what kind of
I don't know.
shows?
There's this show called Misfits that is kind of like Skins and like
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
Skins,
like
yeah.
Skins is a really big one. Yeah. Yeah. I think it really depends on the person, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what Summer Heights High is?
Huh?
Okay. Did you guys? I loved
No.
Summer Heights High, dude.
I
when was
love
like-
Summer Heights High.
Yeah, when I was in high school, like that was like.
Because it's a great representation of high school like,
Yeah.
during that time.
Yeah, you guys. I think it's taken off Netflix now because of all the stuff that's been happening
Yeah.
with Black Lives Matter. But yeah, like Chris Lilly to me was a genius, and that.
He was a very genius. Yeah.
Is there any shows like that right now that represent high school experience?
Mostly YouTube videos, to be honest. Yeah, there's like a lot of
Oh.
skits. Yeah.
What
It's
are you
really
watching
fun.
on YouTube? I feel like that's huge too, right?
Again, it really depends on the person. Like, someone can be really into gaming. I really like comedy. So, who do I watch? I don't know.
Who's your favorite YouTuber? Like, who are you watching right now?
My favorite YouTuber, Joe Sanigato.
I never heard.
Oh,
Or-
what do they?
He does a podcast as well. He's just mostly famous on Vine. And, yeah, New York based. He's really funny. Who else? Dylan is in Trouble. Do you know him?
No. Wow.
He's a YouTube, movie commentator or whatever, but he's like really funny. Yeah, and like one of my favorite videos by him is he watched the whole series of High School Musical.
Oh my god.
And he filmed it.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
it's so
God.
funny. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Well, just going off that, what were YouTubers were we into when we grew up? Who did you watch?
My mates loved Superwoman.
Yes.
Yeah,
Who's
Superwoman.
Superwoman again? I think.
Superwoman.
Oh yeah, Lily.
Lily Singh.
Yeah.
What?
I watched
Lily's-
Beauty
Oh,
Pie.
no, man.
You know who she is, yeah?
Yeah. I thought
Yeah.
you meant Liza Koshy, but
Oh, no.
Yeah, I thought you got mixed up. Yeah,
I watched Beauty Pie for some
Yeah.
reason.
he's still
Who
big.
else did- Yeah, he's still pretty big. I like him now more
same.
than before.
We
why am
both
I
like
drawing
JK.
blanks now?
Oh, JK is one of my
JK,
favorites.
just
You like
Kidding
JK?
Films.
Yeah, they actually were the ones that kind of like made me feel proud that I'm Asian.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
they're
shout
good.
out to you
Yeah.
guys. We're
Yeah.
gonna shout out.
Actually, this is another good mention. Natalie Tran.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Community channel.
Hi.
Represent.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing
Yeah,
a big
she
man
was
for
good.
Asians on YouTube.
Yeah.
I loved Ryan Heger. I used to
I
love
love
him.
him.
Yeah.
Do you guys know Wong Fu Productions?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they're really
Productions,
good.
yeah.
They
They're
are
really,
really
good.
good.
A lot of I think
I think we really did watch a lot of Asians.
yeah, a lot of Asians.
Well, when I was in high school, I usually watched like gaming channels, like Machinima
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
and
I watched a lot of the Syndicate Project.
Syndicate Project, Captain Sparkles.
Captain Sparkles.
Yeah. That's pretty much it, to be honest.
Did you guys
Oh,
ever go into? Oh, my Johnny.
Yeah,
My
Johnny.
Johnny,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
I
was good
loved
for
My
Australians
Johnny,
too.
Yeah. I
that's
love
funny.
him.
Or Superwalk? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Superwalk,
was funny too.
Yeah. Did you guys ever get into Smosh? Oh no.
Yeah, for a little while.
Yeah, that's- yeah,
for a little while.
They got me into acting. Yeah. I don't know. It was so random, but yeah.
Can you tell me why Shane Dawson's cancelled? Is he cancelled?
He is cancelled.
Yeah, he's cancelled. He used to do a lot of like pedophilic videos and like blackface.
Really?
Saying the N
Oh,
word.
I didn't think it was that bad. Jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
I loved him so much.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Because like I thought like the only bad thing that he did was blackface, but that was like ages ago. Yeah, but I didn't know about like the pedophilia. Like he sexualized
Willow Smith.
and he called a 6-year-old sexy.
Oh my
and,
god!
Like on a
What the heck,
podcast.
Shane?
Yeah, and just a lot of like racist videos that he did previously.
But I thought he was always like that, anyways.
Like he
In the
changed a lot.
past.
Oh yeah, in the past, yeah, of course. But I liked his content that he did recently.
Currently,
yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
he
the
was doing
haunted
yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
which was
That's
really
why
good.
like I loved him so much.
That's why I was so confused about him because I mean in the public eye because like he was like that before, but why is it a surprise now?
I think because it's like everything is gathering up, like what he used to do. Like I don't hate him because like I loved him for the person that he was.
Yeah.
Right.
But like that's still pretty bad. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing as well. Cancel cultures are very Gen Z.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we touched on this topic
Because like
before.
when
yeah.
I remember thinking like, what the fuck? Why is someone getting cancelled? What does that mean? Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was very confused on what was happening.
yeah, it's a lot like
Comedy changes, I think, as well over
Yeah.
the years.
Over the
so-
years, yeah.
yeah.
Can't be as crude anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still against cancel culture because like I believe like people do change.
Do change
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, like
yeah.
oh, you said the N word like 13 years ago. People change and
Yeah.
so much in 10
And
years.
I
5 years.
feel like people are trying to find like content to like hate
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah, they're
Like
so
they look at
bored.
their past and then I was like, okay, you did this back in 20 years ago. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
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 True.
But yeah, cancel culture is a really big thing, and I just can't trust anyone because of that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Well, I just want to move away from the generation stuff just for a little bit until we do our final like quiz between the two. I wanted to ask Nia about, because I forgot to. I should have done a bit in the beginning about memories that she may have with Samara and Nadia, because I know she's had the opportunity to bag you guys out
dare.
so much. So
Don't
I
you
want
dare.
you to give some insight into. No, don't listen to her.
Don't-
Say whatever
don't-
you
because
want.
pretend
No,
she's
no,
not
no!
you.
Don't you fucking
No,
dare.
she can say
No,
whatever
I
she
have
wants.
boundaries now. I don't. Memories.
Yeah. Some good.
No, I don't have any memories.
Do you
'cause I
remember
can't-
when you fucking pooped on the floor?
Oh yeah.
See, she's
You
bagging you
actually
out.
have that
Bag-
memory?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have the
She
memory,
was,
but I
like,
remember
the
you
fall,
telling me.
though.
Why did you do that?
She was apparently
yeah.
running around and we didn't know why she
next to
was running,
piano.
like why she was crying. And I
Didn't I
remember
say
I was so,
nappy?
I don't know. I don't know. I remember being so focused playing some PlayStation 2 game. And then all I see in
course.
like my peripheral vision is her squat. I'm like, God, why is she squatting? It's like, okay, I looked. I looked.
You look.
And I just saw like the poop already coming out of her butt.
And it was
my God.
carpet.
It was
Oh
carpet.
yeah, I
Yeah.
remember the carpet days.
Yeah,
oh.
man.
Carpet days.
Yeah, carpet
We had
days.
blue carpet. Yeah.
Yeah. And you fucking climbing one of the shelves and then it
Oh, that's why I
fell
got
on
my
you.
scar. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really deep.
remember.
Wait, how did you get it?
I was swinging on the drawer that is like right
the
in front of the
front
front
door.
door, and for some reason, I was like swinging. The whole thing fell on top of me, and this one little scar, like
Did you have to get stitches?
Yeah,
or-
she-
Oh, you did.
I don't remember.
Not
that, but,
stitches,
like-
but because she was really small, so the doctor had to get like tape.
Oh,
and tape
yeah.
it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, I see.
Yeah. I remember you. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Yeah, you used to like, cause in that same toilet, you used to like, he would shit or like poo or whatever. And she'd leave the door open and she'd read me a book. And
Oh my God, I remember
there.
this. I remember this. Yeah.
So random.
I would, while I was shitting, I'd leave the door open and I'd like read her a story.
Why?
I don't know.
Because she's bored.
And you listened to her?
Yeah, like, yeah. Like,
But
just sitting down.
How far away were you?
Pretty close, actually.
Yeah,
Not
man.
on the tiles, but like right outside.
But just sit close, like, okay, once upon a...
Yeah.
And then you flush it.
The end. That's so weird.
I don't know. See, I'm telling you, we're like me, Nadia, and her have no boundaries. Like
Yeah.
we're so trapped.
Yeah, like I tell stories about us to my friends. Like, I don't do that to my sisters. I'm like, then you're not chat like us, mate.
We're so trapped.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Can you think of any more, please?
Do you remember when you used to bang your head on the floor?
Oh yeah, that's why I'm kind of wonky in the
Yeah,
head.
man. When she had a tantrum, she'd go,
Really? Yeah.
and we'd know that if she got on her knees, me and Nadia would like slide and be like, no! And we'd like
my
try and grab her head under her forehead so that she wouldn't bang her head on the floor.
Yeah, why?
Bro,
I don't know.
I don't know why.
Anger,
Apparently,
man.
someone said it's a it's like a sign of like self-soothing for some kids. I don't know.
To hit their
To hit their
head.
head on the floor. I have no idea.
After you hitting your head.
Probably
I feel better now.
I don't know.
Oh.
Nia was like a very funny child as well, because like when she was 3, 4, she was very bossy. She wouldn't let us go out. We'd have to sneak out if we wanted to like
that's a shanty
get out of
now.
the house. Yeah, that's a
That's
shanty
where she
now.
gets it. It's on
Yeah.
news. Yeah.
And we used to do a thing because she used to like tell us off all the time, and she was so bossy. And we taught her
You said this
beautiful
previously,
angel was a
yeah.
bad word. So,
Ah,
and we would
yeah,
like
yeah.
really say, it's like, Nia, don't ever say
So
beautiful angel. It's a very, very bad word.
Yeah, I don't
So
remember
then
that.
when
You don't
she'd
remember?
get super angry, she'll be like, you beautiful angel! And she'd shut the door, and we're like, ha!
Yeah.
You had like a tempo when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think when you were really chat was when we went to Indo, and you had that blue dress, and you had like knits as well. Bro, you were fucking
Yeah, I was so chat physically and mentally and
Blue
whatever.
dress and knits. What the heck?
Yeah, I got masuk angin and like kind of shit in my pants as well.
Yeah, she put shit in her pants.
Because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fart, and then bloop.
This is some interesting intel.
Bro, that's chat, man.
Yeah.
Moving on. So I thought we would end this with a little quiz to see who knows more about each other's generations kind of thing. Or like just who has the better knowledge, okay, in terms of generations. So I feel like the only fair way to do this is because there's only one Jed Zena. We'll do like each question will just be either you and Sam or then you and Mirza. Does that make sense?
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she should answer the question first, and then we can answer.
Yeah,
follow
yeah.
up if
Okay.
need be.
Oh, yeah.
But some of these aren't tailored to that.
Okay.
No,
Okay, you
so
just
like,
you do
we'll
it.
go with the flow.
Yeah, you go with
just
flow.
go for
go with
it,
flow.
yeah.
So like kind of like buzz in if you feel like
Alright.
you know the answer, okay?
Alright, cool.
We can do that way for some of them though.
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
Alright, so first question is explain what Blockbuster is.
Yeah.
Why do we?
No.
Oh, yeah, well,
you
she
would-
can explain.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
would rent movies physically.
Yeah,
there it is.
I would,
actually.
Nadia would take me to them, and then she'll
see?
get me to like
Perks
slide-
of having
yeah.
an older sister.
Do you
Yeah.
know the alternative to Blockbuster?
That's a good question.
Blockbuster. I don't know.
So
No,
there's
the alternative.
oh, like
Oh.
a competitor.
Yeah, they had one other competitor, and I'll give you a hint. It was orange font, like
Yeah.
their writing.
Do you know?
No.
I don't think she
Video
can.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I never heard
Yeah.
of it.
Okay.
Only Blockbuster.
All right. Next question. This one is similar to the one previously. So, what was Coney 2012?
He was that guy that wouldn't you rape people? I don't know. I only know the rape story. I don't know why.
Do you guys
Okay,
remember?
because
I know
so he's an
Coney
African leader,
Yeah.
somewhere in Africa or whatever. He kind of murdered a lot of innocent kids and families.
Yeah.
And I think Coney 2012 was trying to explain that in a YouTube video, and it was a massive campaign to get everyone out and to do put some posters and whatever graffiti, but that didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, wasn't it a scam? It was fake.
I'm
Right?
not too sure. I think it was.
I'm
but
pretty sure
I
it-
think the person who made that video was crazy.
Yeah.
Because I think a couple of months after, I think he went out nude or something like.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We'll go to the next question. So I want this one to be a buzzy one. So it'll be Nia against Samara, okay? Who is Emma Chamberlain?
Oh fuck.
Wait, actually, maybe I should have organised it. But
How about
do you know?
I wouldn't know how to explain who she is.
She's a very popular vlogger on YouTube. And yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Damn.
So this one is going to be a picture one. So Sam, you might have to insert this photo.
Okay.
1 second.
Oh.
This would to Mirza, and this is a bit easy, but I'll just ask now. Who are these people?
And sing.
I know. She knows.
Why would I not know?
Well, I don't know.
Trust me, you're younger than this person that I work with. I'm looking at you, Shaz. Shout out to Sharon. But you know a lot more millennial knowledge than she does.
Yeah.
And I think that's mainly because she's grown up with like sisters.
Yeah,
who-
and that's
Yeah,
my music
that's
taste
true.
as well.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
I'm really into
exactly.
80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Actually, what's the alternative to
Oh
NSYNC?
yeah, that's a
Oh
good
yeah,
one.
what's
You
the
should know
other
this one.
competitor?
Yeah.
Backstreet
Good on ya,
Boys,
Joel.
Yeah, like my mate Sharon doesn't even know who Backstreet Boys is. And
How old is she?
she's 20? Are you 20? I think she's
She's
20.
still Gen Z.
2001.
That's Gen Z.
19.
I think that's Gen Z. That's
That's Gen
definitely
Z.
Gen Z.
Because Gen Z is
2000s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Gen Z.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
what I
also-
mean, but she's older than her.
But that's why I think older siblings really do make a
Yeah,
difference.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
if
Yeah.
I was to ask Idol, who is the same age as your friend,
Yeah.
I think he would know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna read out some lyrics, and you guys have to tell me what song this is.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna read it normally, not sing
Okay.
it. I'm that bad type. Make your mama sad type. Make your girlfriend mad type. Might seduce your dad type.
I know who this is,
I'm
but
buzzed. Damn it!
Sweetie.
No, I know what it is.
Oh,
Billie
no,
Eilish.
that's it. Oh, this is sweet.
yeah,
I said,
yeah,
wow. Oh, he's my type.
Top name, my type.
Okay, next question. Oh no, this is another picture question. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, sorry. What is this, Nia?
It's it's like a controller kind of thing. And then oh fuck. I don't know. Oh, it's what is it part of?
Sorry.
What
Yeah.
is it? You don't know?
Is it like a
Mirza, do you know?
laptop
Yeah.
computer?
Well, Mirza would know. Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a mouse.
It's a mouse.
So
The
mouse
bottom.
instead of
The lasers.
obviously the laser, they
Yeah.
used to have this ball.
The ball.
Oh my
And then
God.
you'd
Oh
have
yeah,
to-
yeah.
If it gets stuck, you have to
if
full
it
go.
gets stuck. Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and sometimes you can open and just play around with the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I never did that.
I did that. I don't know why.
Come here.
No, I bounced not a couple of. not that type of play.
Someone needed a pet.
Someone needed a pet.
Okay, this one's for Sam and Miz. Who is the vlog squad?
What? I don't know.
Do you know Neil?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Okay, Nia, who explain to these oldies.
Oldies, they are literally a vlog squad on YouTube, and they have a lot of Liza Koshi's in it. They have like a lot of famous viners that like in that group, and they would just make like chaotic vlogs. David Dobrik, do you know him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
yes,
like
yeah,
literally
yeah.
like the center.
Oh,
of that.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. This one's for everyone. If you were being rickrolled, what would be happening to you?
Buzz. They'd play that Never Gonna Give You Up song.
Did you ever experience that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it might have hit your...
Yeah, my mate rickrolled me in the gym
In what?
back.
Ah.
Because you can request songs to play in the gym. She played that song. Yeah.
I would hate that. I remember getting links and being like, oh my God, you have to see this. I'm like, oh my God, what is it? I'll open it. Never gonna give you. Yeah. Like,
It's one of those first kind of videos back in YouTube, the like old days of YouTube. It's
Yeah.
like the memes back then.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. So maybe, is memes a Gen Z thing? Or is that an alpha?
Not
I
really.
think Millennials started it, but we kind of
Okay.
like twisted it. And yeah, now like TikTok is literally like a meme in a video.
Yeah.
Form.
Yeah, video
Yeah.
form. Yeah.
Shout out to Ririn, man. What did she use? Nah, we won't say that.
What?
What did she used to think memes were called?
Oh my god.
Don't
Oh
say
my
it.
god.
Okay, if something is Gucci, what is
hell.
it? This is
Babe.
Mirza and Sam. Oh, okay. Well.
It's good. It's all good. It's all Gucci.
Yeah.
I use that.
Do you?
Use that term.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's all Gucci.
Sorry.
Okay, well that's it. I wasn't even keeping score. So you guys tell us who won.
Yay.
Anyway, we'll end it with the Indo word / phrase of the day. Last time I hosted, I picked a very weird word that I don't think you'll actually be able to use. So I wanted to pick one a little bit more practical. Like if you were trying to learn Indo, you'd want to know this saying, right? So Nia, can you explain to everyone? We're gonna actually no, you're already good. We still stick to Mirza. Eh?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
If I was to say Nama Saya, what does that mean?
My name?
Yay!
Very
All
good.
right.
Very
See,
good.
I feel like that's
Better than
helpful,
we
right?
thought.
Favorite
Yeah,
color.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
People
good.
would want to say that.
Nama Saya.
Nama Saya.
Memek.
Girl.
What?
That was my Among Us.
Anyhow, we'll
Anyhow.
end it there. I hope you guys have learned a little bit more about Gen Z, and you guys tell us who you think is the more superior generation. Is it Millennials or is it Gen Z? Or is it another
Why
generation?
superior?
Or is it the silent generation?
On
the boomer?
period.
You don't swirl each time.
Oh, sorry, I can't not
You
swear.
point.
Anyway, the hijab for me.
It's a hijab for me.
We're deleting that. We're not gonna... Anyways, guys, I'm Oya.
My name is Mirza.
And I'm Sam.
And this is Nia. Thanks for joining
Nia.
us. Cat Fam signing out. Bye.
Bye.
It's interesting that you guys listen to. Wait, sorry.
What is going on?
Sorry, you might have to cut that out. I felt a burp coming out. It was literally about to come out. I'm so sorry.
How are you gonna bomb it? I was like, what are you
Like that cat at the TikTok.
It was a bubble, like in my throat.
Bubble.
I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, you might have to
No, keep it in.
keep going.
Keep it in.
No, we're not keeping that in. Okay.